Have you ever encountered something so unexplainable that it left you questioning reality? This is the story of a late-night cab driver who picked up a passenger that simply vanished. James had been a night shift taxi driver for almost a decade. He had seen it all: rowdy partygoers, silent businessmen, even the occasional lost soul just needing a ride home. But nothing could prepare him for the events of that night. It was 2:47 a.m. The rain had turned the streets into shimmering rivers of neon reflections. As James approached an old intersection, he spotted her, a woman standing under a flickering streetlight. She didn't wave, she didn't move. She simply stared as if she knew he would stop. Interior shots of the taxi, dim lighting, the driver checking the rearview mirror as the woman settles in. James unlocked the doors, and she slid into the back seat. He adjusted the mirror to get a better look. She was pale, her long black hair draped over her shoulders, and her eyes, deep, hollow, as if she hadn't slept in years. "Where to?" he asked, keeping his eyes on the road. The woman's voice is soft, almost a whisper. "Greenwood Avenue, near the old cemetery." Something about her voice sent a chill down his spine. He had driven past Greenwood Avenue many times, but he couldn't recall ever seeing a cemetery there. James tried to make small talk, but the woman remained silent. Each time he glanced at the mirror, she sat still. Too still. Then, out of nowhere, she spoke. "You should drive faster. It's not safe here." His grip on the steering wheel tightened. He pressed the gas pedal slightly, but an eerie feeling crept over him. The taxi arrives at an empty stretch of road. James turns to inform the passenger, only to find the back seat empty. James blinked. The seat was empty. No door had opened, no sound of footsteps, just silence. A chill ran down his spine. Where could she have gone? The road was surrounded by a high stone wall, the remains of an ancient graveyard hidden behind it. His heart pounded as he noticed something in the rearview mirror. Then she was gone. James rushes home, shaken. He searches online for Greenwood Cemetery and finds an old news article. What he found made his blood run cold. The article spoke of a young woman who had died in a car crash near Greenwood Avenue, exactly 10 years ago that night. She was on her way home, but never made it. James never spoke of that night again, but every year, on that same rainy night, cab drivers passing through Greenwood Avenue report the same thing: a woman standing under a flickering streetlight, waiting for a ride home. "Drive faster. It's not safe here,"